which to purchase tickets. Of course, we have the general sale for $6,500. At the gate, a minimum offer $7,500, and of course, children $3,500. We also have group arrangement. You can call me at 564-6490 or kjjkcarter3@yahoo.com. But you go online, and if you are not able to attend, there's a donate button. Just click donate, and you can just indicate the amount you wish to contribute, as well as you can just purchase your ticket, and we're there ready to receive you at the gate.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yes.
New York, Brixton in London, Toronto in Canada, diaspora. Donate button.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I love that.
I like the name, by the way. Jesus all the way.
Yes.
You're not calling no Baptist, no Methodist.
Yes. No.
Jesus all the way.
That's what we're about. That's what we're about. That's what we're about.
Yeah, we love that. We love that. It sounds like it's going to be great. I'm excited about this for you. I think it's going to, as you said, let's fill up the place.
Let's fill up the place. Show the world. I'm telling you, it's a concern that I have. And I'm a very outspoken individual, and the world know that. That I'm on the street every day, and I see how people are coming together in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why can't we just fill this place, man?
And we will, and we will. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Many thanks to Pastor Kevin Carter and Kevin Heath for reminding us that when purpose and praise come together, anything is possible. Support the mission and join the movement. Kevin is going to take over the stage for a performance. After this, he's going to heath up the place.
Future belongs to the bold, to those ready to realign with purpose and prosperity. Realign 2025 connects Africa and the Caribbean, where innovation meets investment. Featuring Senator the Honorable Audrey Marks, Nigerian Ambassador Janet Olisa, David Mullings, Anthony Hilton, and Christopher Denny. For SMEs, funding partnerships and global market entry. June 25 at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Realign with your destiny. Register now at entropartners.com/re-align.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
It's Kevin Heath. Whoops. CVM. Haha. Let's go. Wednesday service, you know. Wrap your arms around me, Lord. Never let the pestilent army. All the child, them a child, you Lord. Send some angel to come protect me. See the wicked, them a come, the Lord. Like a mighty army surround me. So wrap your arms around me, Lord. Wrap your arms around me, Lord. Wrap your arms around me, Lord. Never let the pestilent army. All the child, them a child, the Lord. Send some angel to come protect me. See the wicked, them a come, the Lord. Like a mighty army surround me. So wrap your arms around me, Lord. Wrap your arms around me, Lord. Wrap your arms around.
Free than a guy.
Free than a.
Afraid of no spy.
Afraid of no powder.
Not tell no lie.
Be no afraid of no guy we shoot to bullseye. Put me just in the power, the Almighty, the one that rule and reign. In a Mount Zion, nothing to walk up your man. Gonna some fight. Demons take the wings of the morning and fly. You never let the pestilent army. All the child them a try the Lord. Send some angel to come protect me. See the wicked them a come the Lord. Like a mighty army surround me. So wrap your arms around me, Lord. Wrap your arms around me, Lord. Wednesday. We come protect me. See the wicked them a come the Lord. Like a mighty army surround me. So wrap your arms around. I see where you're there. So nothing can kill purpose. Nothing can block purpose. Nothing can tie purpose. Nothing can hold purpose. Alright then. Do some. Nothing can kill purpose. Nothing can block purpose. Nothing can tie purpose. Nothing can hold purpose. I went to service.
At Flow, we understand your rhythm. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you. With a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do. And our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Truth is, HIV affects everyone. Truth is, avoiding care leads to a weaker immune system. That means you could get really sick. The truth is, the hardest pill to swallow isn't the medication. It's the problems that follow when you don't take them. Let's get through this together. Remain in care. You can live life to the fullest with HIV. And that's the truth. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
I am made for more. That's why I got a JN Bank small business loan to open my salon and build my dream with my style. Now I am my own boss, topping my own style and trending up.
Start your journey with a Jane Bank Small Business Loan with small business loans with as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit janebank.com or contact us on WhatsApp 876-295-1298 to get started. Jane Bank, we will help you find a way.
The future belongs to the bold, to those ready to realign with purpose and prosperity. Realign 2025 connects Africa and the Caribbean, where innovation meets investment. Featuring Senator the Honorable Audrey Marks, Nigerian Ambassador Janet Olisa, David Mullings, Anthony Hilton, and Christopher Denny. For SMEs, funding partnerships and global market entry. June 25 at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Realign with your destiny. Register now at entropartners.com/re-align.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace and Singer.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
I'm not here to take someone's place. I am Ganga, and I have my own identity. Radhika needs you now. Please sit with her and go assure her that no matter what happens, you will never leave her side.
Handling the accounts of this is my responsibility. I will find out why this money is unaccounted for.
You have one night to make sure that you carry out your duties properly, Shiv, because from tomorrow, you will no longer have a role to play here.
No one is allowed to touch Parvati's things no matter what. No one at all, least of all you.
Ganga.
Brought to you by
Hyundai or Hyundai.
So happy to have you back with us. And in this skills safari, we're going to get some cultural insight into the mesmerizing world of henna art with 28-year-old henna artist and entrepreneur Wafika Khan. Born in Trinidad, she's here to showcase her craft and tell the story of this beautiful art form. Good morning, Wafika. So happy to have you here this morning. We were talking in the break just now about what henna actually is. So for anybody who is watching today, what exactly is henna? And then we'll get into a little bit about you as a henna artist.
Okay, so henna is actually a paste that's made from a plant. The plant is dried, the leaf of the plant is dried and crushed to create a powder that is then mixed with water, essential oils, and sugar to create a paste that's then applied to the skin.
And then it actually will dye the skin, stain the skin in essence to resemble almost like a tattoo, right?
Yeah, it's more like an orangish brownish stain. I also do the jaguar powder as well, which is a blackish bluish stain, and both of them are all natural.
Oh, so there's a difference between the henna and the jaguar paste.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, got it. So that's why some of them are more red. No, I understand. Because I've seen henna where it's more dark and then where it's more red. So that's the difference between them. Okay, great.
But if, given that myself and Tammy, we have two different hues, two different shades, what choices should we then select? Given our shades.
Both will stain, but I would definitely recommend the jaguar for you.
Jaguar for me, okay. Be more prominent.
It looks more like a tattoo, more like a blackish bluish color.
Okay, and what about design? Talk to me about the artist part of your work. No.
I mean, it really just comes as I go along. So I really do something that complements your skin or the area that I'm doing to kind of, bring it off more. Not something too crowded or too... So speaking of areas that you can do it, where are the typical places that people normally get henna? I know that hands are a big one, but can you henna other body parts as well? Yes, so I usually do a lot of thigh, back, stomach area. I've seen pregnant women do it like on their bellies when they're almost full term as well, which is really nice as well. I've done quite a few. Yeah. So there are safe options, as you mentioned, like henna and the jaguar paste, but you do also warn against more unsafe options. How do we know the difference? What do we need to be asking about? The smell. Oh. The smell and the packaging. It looks completely different from this. So this is an all-natural package. It's homemade. The store-bought ones usually have like designs on it and such, and they're not made with the proper
Can you
ingredients.
show us that package again? We just want to get a close-up of it so that people can see it as well. Got it. So you actually make your own henna.
And the cones,
Interesting.
yes.
Wow, that's
because
amazing.
it's all natural, so it's easy to spoil.
Okay, got it.
I want to quickly ask you, do you do your artwork on male, female? It doesn't matter?
Yes, I do. I do more tribal for men and more, female who want the tribal as well, but more floral for female.
What do you mean by tribal? I don't understand.
Like tribal designs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Give me an
like
example of a tribal design.
The thick lines and such.
I suppose I want a picture of my wife tattooed. Do I maybe put the photo to you?
I don't do faces.
You don't do faces? Oh, you see, I wouldn't.
I think we're going to be getting somebody in right now. Our lovely Natasha, who is going to actually be our model today, our hand model today. When you're doing henna, is there anything that people need to do before they book an appointment? Should they be exfoliating the area? Should they wear lotion or oil? Should they
lotion.
Yeah? Okay, so you're going to get started now. And we just leave you, can we bring an inspiration for a type of design that we want, or do you just use this as a mode of creativity and expression for yourself?
You can do both. You have customers who actually do bring designs for inspiration, but then you have customers who just said freestyle.
Got it. Okay. So how can people book a session with you, Afika?
They can message me on Instagram at henna_JA, or they can WhatsApp me at 1-876-889-5560.
And the designs that I saw are designs, meaning they're not words. What if I want to have a text, a scripture? Do you do words?
I do words from time to time.
John 3:16?
Well, it's really an art form like around different, like as you can see what she's doing there now, typically what henna looks like is just different designs. It's really an interesting and beautiful art form, and very culturally rich as well.
I see it coming together already though.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and it's actually really meditative to watch. I love that. I feel quite relaxed. How long does a session last?
Around 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, not too long.
Really depends on what you're doing, though.
Got it. Yes, of course, if you're doing something much larger.
A lion.
What? do no matter. What? When you do the henna now, like Tasha's doing her henna right now, how long will she have to keep that on? Because it has to dry, if I remember correctly.
Yes. So usually what I do is I have a special tape. So my clients would then wait for it to dry, and then I'll tape it for them.
Oh.
So they can go about their business and do whatever they need to do throughout the day.
How long does it have to be on?
I would say a minimum 2 hours.
Okay, so that's not too bad.
Oh, by the way, I'm using the Jaguar paste here.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. So intricate.
So you're, because suppose you have bookings with several different persons at the same time. Do you have other henna artists that you work with?
No.
It's one at a time?
Yeah, spread them out throughout the day.
Awesome. Remind us again where people can find you online?
henna_JA.
Great. So you guys will want to book your appointments for sure. We're going to let them finish up, and I'm sure during the show maybe we can get a snapshot of what it looks like at the end. I think it's coming together really nice there. I love that. All right.
Have you ever had an henna artist do one on you?
Yes. When I was younger and when I was in Trinidad.
Okay. That's looking really lovely. All right. Many thanks to Afika Khan for joining us in studio today. You can find her work again at henna_JA. After the break, we head into another break. And then it's over to TK.
For the
morning news. I feel like somebody is pranking me. And then we're gonna
be flying away. Listen,
very much
you
so.
don't want to miss that.
Please fasten your seatbelts. You may use these exits. The bathrooms are right here, right here, right here, right here.
Every child deserves a home filled with love. When hope meets heart, a new journey begins.
Welcome home, David.
Welcome, David. Make it your own.
Family is built on moments shared.
Go David, yes!
Every smile and every shared moment connects us with a brighter future. Here, you're not just welcomed, you're family. Foster hope, foster love, foster a child today. Contact the CPFSA for more information.
Enter the Grace Vienna Summer Winnings Promotion for a chance to win the grand prize of an all-expense-paid family trip for 4 to Nickelodeon Resort in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Other prizes include Samsung Galaxy S24 smartphones, Sony PlayStation 5 consoles, and Nintendo Switch games. To enter, buy 5 or more Grace Vienna sausages, write your name and number on the receipt, take a photo, and WhatsApp it to 876-316-9696. Enter today. Promotion ends August 3. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
The gateway for Jamaica's athletes to several international competitions, including the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, Japan, opens from Thursday, June 26 to Sunday, June 29 for the J3A Junior and Senior National Championships at the National Stadium, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Admission, finish area season ticket, $8,000. Daily, $1,000 to $3,000. Regular grandstand season ticket, $6,500. Daily, $1,000 to $2,500. Tickets go on sale at MysticOnlineTix.com. Starting June 11, Pegasus Hotel and the Stadium Ticket Office. Starting Monday, June 23. The action will be sizzling.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. A wage dispute between the Jamaica Confederation of Trade Unions, the JCTU, and the Ministry of Finance continues to unfold. Finance Minister Favour Williams recently announced salary increases for public sector workers. But JCTU President St. Patrice Ennis says the minister has misrepresented the facts. Carlin Brown has the details.
Finance Minister Favour Williams announced public sector workers could expect an average increase of 7.5% through the payment of up to 3 increments this fiscal year. The minister says the payments agreed with the Jamaica Confederation of Trade Unions, the JCTU, represent a significant shift from previous policy. But in response to CVM News, JCTU President St. Patrice Ennis dismisses the minister's claims, arguing the payments are neither new nor the results of recent negotiations.
It is our position that the minister misspoke. The minister is conflating the issues because the payment of increment now is not a new benefit. This is a payment for a delayed entitlement. Specifically, it is payment for increment in the years 2022 to 2023, 2023 to 2024, 2024 to 2025.
Mr. Ennis says the decision to restore the increments was made under former Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark, and the current payments should not be misrepresented as a recent victory or new agreement.
Therefore, it cannot be viewed as a response to the JCTU claim for improvement in salaries for the years 25 to 26 and for the period 26 to 27. As those are for years going forward, and the payment of increment is for retrospective years. Also, the payment of increment for those retrospective years would not address persons who just came on into the service now, as they would not be getting any salary increase, or for persons who the government deemed to be using the nomenclature casual and who did not rest against a post, those workers, or for workers who are in a new ministry, the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs. And so it would not address those individuals or those persons.
The union maintains its members remain frustrated by the lack of formal dialogue and stands by its demand for an urgent ministerial meeting before June 25. It's still unclear whether the latest developments will ease the growing tension or escalate the standoff.
And to news in sports, the Reggae Boys are out of this year's CONCACAF Gold Cup after crashing to a 4-1 defeat to Panama in Austin, Texas on Tuesday. Ismael Diaz was the star of the show, scoring a first-half hat-trick for Panama in the route. Thomas Rodriguez got the Panamanians the other goal. Defender Maribel got Jamaica's goal to briefly cut the score to 2-1. The result saw Jamaica finish third in the group with 1 win and 2 losses. The news of 4 Jamaican athletes' intention to transfer allegiances to Turkey, Sports Minister Olivia Grange says her ministry is now committed to establishing a national athlete support and retention strategy. Jamaicans are still reeling from the news that Olympic gold, silver and bronze medalists Roger Stoner, Wayne Pinnock and Rajendra Campbell, as well as Paris Olympics 4th place finisher Wayne Pinnock, are in the process of transferring allegiance to Turkey. And in making her presentation in the sectoral debate to Parliament on Tuesday, Minister Grange announced measures to create greater financial and other forms of supports for Jamaica's athletes.
I'm committed to looking at the following initiatives. Establishing a national athlete support and retention strategy. And as indicated by the Prime Minister, that I should engage stakeholders to this effect. We will look at how we can expand partnerships with the private sector to provide financial incentives and sponsorship opportunities. Enhancing training and recovery infrastructure to meet international standards. Offering career transition services for athletes beyond competition. Long-term career planning and transition services. Expanded financial and health coverage discussions in collaboration with the private sector. Further incentivize national representation packages, particularly for high-performance athletes. And strengthen partnerships with sporting federations to ensure holistic athlete development from start to finish.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. There's more Sunrise for you coming up after this.
And money cat. Send the money. More want withdraw in a hurry. JN Money Cat free. With your TRN and your ID. And when I walk with cash, I just swipe like that. From abroad to CAD, get the JN Money Card. It's safe, convenient, and free. JN Money Cat sent from abroad. JN Money Cat. Get ready for the largest beauty and wellness business event in Jamaica and the Caribbean. The Jamaica International Beauty Expo is on this year from Friday, June 27 to Sunday, June 29 at the National Arena in Kingston. Showcase your brand, connect with top industry players, explore the latest trends and grow your business with expert workshops and networking opportunities. Don't miss this dazzling experience. Beauty, wellness, business, innovation. Visit beautyexpojam.com for more info.
People are just not the same anymore. It's like we need someone to remind us how to do good.
So you go here, and you go here. Good move. My name is Jodie Lewis, and if my mom looks in her apron right now, she'll know why we did this.
The future belongs to the bold, to those ready to realign purpose and prosperity. Realign 2025 connects Africa and the Caribbean, where innovation meets investment. Featuring Senator the Honorable Audrey Marks, Nigerian Ambassador Janet Olisa, David Mullings, Anthony Hilton, and Christopher Denny. For SMEs, funding partnerships and global market entry. June 25 at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Realign with your destiny. Register now at entropartners.com/re-align.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome back. Wheels up. We're flying straight into summer with the Captain Altitude Aviation Camp, an experience tailor-made for budding pilots and aviation enthusiasts aged from 5 to
13.
Offering an action-packed itinerary with interactive learning experience from hands-on simulations to educational workshops. And of course, director of Captain Altitude Aviation Summer Camp, Celine Gordon, is here to break down the flight plan. We've also got junior jet setter Lev Xander Gordon will be in the cockpit this morning. Good morning, Lev.
Morning.
Good morning.
High five.
So
Awesome.
sweet. Celine, so nice to have you here at home.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
But this is year 2
This is year
of
2.
Captain Altitude. I think this is so cool. I feel like there are so many different types of camps out there to choose, but there is something so special about this one. So get into it. Tell us a little bit about what your camp is about and who it's really for.
Okay, so the Captain Altitude Aviation Summer Camp is for budding aviators or just anybody that's interested in learning about aviation. And so it's not just being a pilot, right? It's maybe becoming an engineer or learning ATC or airport management or all of the above. So we really just want to give kids a chance at understanding that they have an opportunity. This is another field that you can get into. So yes, it is very specific. It's a very specific camp and we have a good time.
Yeah, I love that. It sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'm sure answering my question because I was going to say there are so many different choices.
Yes.
Why should I choose the aviation summer camp? But for that very reason, that is different, you know. But tell me about a particular experience last year that you remember that motivated you to want to do it again this year.
To want to do it. Okay, so let me see. Just going through the airport, so we went to NMIA, and the students, you know, some have already traveled, they traveled before, but some were really fascinated of all the different aspects of travel and what it must be like to go on a big airplane. I mean, when you see the bright eyes and just the, you know, that's what makes me want to do it again.
Awesome. I want to know a little bit about a few of the key aviation themes that the camp maybe covers or that you have planned for the camp, just so that people have an idea, like a city simulator here.
Yes.
I mean, this must be a part of everything that happens, but are there other things? You mentioned a trip to the airport. What are some other things?
So we have tours, we have workshops for the kids showing from industry professionals, showing them about aviation and telling them about the specific things. This year, we have exciting additions like drone, and not just learning how a drone works, but CVM actually had it on drone soccer. So we have the people from drone soccer coming to talk to our kids, and they will get a little simulation and understanding of that. We also have our own simulator this year, because you will notice a little while from now that this simulator is for an adult. And so
somebody his height can't quite reach the pedals, but our simulator, you don't really need pedals, and you can still be able to learn how to fly with your yoke and with your throttle. So, oh gosh, we have Dr. Lisa Bramwell from UTech, who will be telling the kids about air pollution and how they can calculate air pollution.
Awesome.
You know, so you know when you're in a cabin.
Yeah,
you know,
no, this is really exciting. I think it's really great for children, as you said, who show a little interest in it, who might just be, you know, I when I was a kid, my brother wanted to be a pilot for sure. So I know that somebody's listening now, and they have a kid who might be interested. Tell us where we can get more details. When does the camp start? All that good stuff.
Okay.
Where is it? All of that.
Yes. So the camp starts July 7 to 25, and it's at 23 Windsor Avenue. That's Creative Kids Learning Academy.
Lev, do your thing. You're 5. Please go for it.
Creative Kids Learning Academy. And what else?
Where can we register?
Oh yes, you can register online at www.captainaltitude.com, or you can go on Instagram at captain_altitude. And Facebook at Captain Altitude.
Who are your partners?
Our partners. This year, I'm so happy you asked me that. So this year, Digicel Foundation is on board with us again, and they're such a big partner, and they'll be coming out with some of their staff kids and joining us. Then we have UNESCO, who's partnered with us, so there'll be international students that will come to Jamaica for camp, and they will learn that they can, in fact, learn to become a pilot in Jamaica. We have a Big Brother program in the Aeronautical School of the West Indies. Big up to the Aeronautical School of the West Indies, and of course their team is behind the scenes here, helping us even with the simulator. But you know, their program starts where ours end. So we're 5 to 13, and they're 14 and up, and you can learn how to become a full-scale pilot.
And this is welcome to open to boys and girls. I just want to mention my cousin, who is a woman, is a pilot, and she's incredible, and she learned right here in Jamaica.
Isn't that
flying
awesome?
all over the world. Yeah.
But you know, Tammy, this is one of the reasons why I became motivated to do this camp. When I was younger, I wanted to be a flight attendant. But I think it's because nobody told me I could have been the pilot, the engineer, the ATC.
Exactly.
And so, you know, I want kids to know that, listen, you have options.
True.
You know, you have options.
We're going to head over to the simulator, though, aren't we? Because Lev, it's your turn.
It's your turn,
We want to hear about everything that you know, because you are a budding pilot, right?
Why are you excited about camp this year? Talk to me about camp this year.
Because it's good to fly airplanes, and all about airplanes is just having fun.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so we do have some questions about planes, if it's okay for us to ask.
I'm going to ask because I want to learn about planes.
Yes. You going to start? Go ahead.
I'm asking the first question.
Yes.
Liv, can you tell us what are the 4 forces of flight?
Wind, thrust, weight.
Very
good. There's one more. Mommy looks like there's one more.
Thrust, weight.
Thrust, weight, drag, and lift.
Amazing. All right, well, how about this one? What are the 4 strokes of an engine?
Intake, compression, combustion, exhaust.
Wow, that's only the 4 stages of digestion for me. That's amazing. Okay, and can you tell us what are the parts of an airplane?
Ailerons, wings, rudder, elevators, fuselage, and empennage.
Wow, Lev, that's amazing.
No, Lev, look here. You're brighter than me by far.
Ozzy, I forgot to better you know.
No, because I don't know what is aviation. Do you know what is aviation?
Yes.
Tell us.
It's all about airplanes.
Oh, Lev, you're brilliant. It's so, oh God, Celine. Let's get him into the simulator.
Yeah, let's
get him moving. Well done, Lev.
I would fly with Lev.
Me too, as long as his foot can reach a pedal.
Yeah.
Actually, Tammy, you know, the biggest question I get is, can you teach 5-year-olds aviation?
Absolutely. See there?
Yeah. And they really do absorb the information and just know it. Ready to fly, Lev?
Where are we going? Okay, let me move out of the way because I think we're going to see what Lev is doing as he gets started.
Okay.
And we have a whole team behind there helping us out, which I love. All right.
Okay,
So this is so interesting, right? Because I said when we were younger, well, you know, they definitely didn't have these camps.
No, we used to have waving gallery though.
See, oh Lord, they need to bring that back, my friend. They need to bring that back. All right. So what's happening now, Celine? Tell us.
Celine must tell you. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh look, see they're going down the what is his name again?
The runway.
What them call it? When you what them call it, man?
The tarmac.
Taxi down the
Taxi down
runway.
the- yeah,
Yes. Okay, there he
Why am I
goes.
saying
There he goes. Woo-yoo. Woo-yoo. And let's be clear also, like lots of pilots start with simulators. They have to do a lot of simulation work before they actually get into an airplane. So you're doing something that is a part of what, if you do want to become a pilot, you'll have to do. Good job, Lev.
Lev, you fly out.
You're flying. Where you headed to, Lev? Where are you flying to?
America.
America. Awesome. And so you have your whole control panel there. Oh, the Cessna. This is so cool.
So just as you said, Tammy, simulation is actually really integral to a pilot's career and just the whole.
I'm going to move it this way.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
And just the whole process. Okay. And just the whole process. So you're absolutely right. Starting them off this young really is kind of strategic, right? If you really want to go down that path, then this is where you should be starting. Another place to start is even remote control airplanes.
Yes. And then that then comes in the drones.
The
and
drones
XYZ.
and all of that.
Which is why they also say you should let your kids do a little gaming because everything is in these controls now and using it. They say it's important. So I'm gonna fight for a little gaming. Why not?
Oh, Lev, I hope you have enough fuel, Lev.
Yes, Lev. I hope you do have enough fuel. Again, tell us where we can find out more details.
Yes, ma'am. So it's www.captainaltitude.com. You can go there to sign up for either 1, 2, or all 3 weeks.
Wow. How long you keep the kids for?
From 8 to 1 o'clock.
Yes, Jesus.
And then when the UNESCO international kids come, they will actually have a full program until 5 o'clock because they get a little cultural exchange.
Oh, God, parents are happy.
This is exciting. I love the idea. I think it's brilliant. Lev just totally, raised the bar for 5-year-olds across Jamaica. that we
literally raised the bar.
We shouldn't underestimate them.
We should not underestimate them. I love that. He's doing brilliantly, and what a sweet boy. I love this camp, really do. So thank you so much for being here this morning. I hope you get an exceptional turnout.
Thank you, Tammy and Iti, for having me.
Thank you for coming too. We're flying out. Lev, where we reach now? Mobile? Florida? You're heading there though.
I can't manage. Listen, that was a smooth landing. And what we do when we land? Big clap for Captain
Big
Celine and young Levi. Camp starts July 7th. What did I say? Oh,
Levi.
I'm sorry, there's an exclamation that made me go wrong. Let me just read what I say, Of course, our wonderful Lev Xander Gordon. All right, camp starts July 7th, so make sure your little aviators are ready for takeoff. Up next, we'll be bringing you some style and some sunshine and a lot of things. Sugar. Go, Lev.
Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency is 7:15 a.m.
Millions of people are attacked by harmful mouth bacteria. The root cause of bad breath, gum problems, cavities, plaque, and tartar. That's why Colgate combined the best science and technology in Colgate Total. Unlike others, its superior formula fights bacteria and creates a powerful protective barrier for up to 24 hours to prevent them from coming back. Take control of your oral health with Colgate Total.
Are you ready for something mega? Megamart's giving away a brand new 2025 Hyundai Tucson. Second prize, a mega shopping spree. Third prize, 30,000 monthly. Shopping spree. Okay, break it down for them.
Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Fill out the entry form on your receipt. Drop it in the box. That's it.
Authorized under Section 3. Sunshine Snacks Cheese Post. Grab a sunshine. Grab a cheese post. We a crunch on a cheese post. Daddy nickel pick. Grab a cheese post. Sunshine Snacks Cheese Post. Grab a sunshine snack cheese post. Some cheese in every bite. Flavor in every crunch. Extra cheesy, we love it so much. Love cheese in every bite. Grab a sunshine. Grab a cheese post. We a crunch on a cheese post. Daddy nickel pick. Grab a cheese post. Sunshine Snacks Cheese Post. Flavor in every crunch. Grab a sunshine snacks cheese puffs today. Enough cheese, enough flavor.
It all starts here. The JTA Sagicor National Athletics Championships, where Jamaica's future track and field stars begin their journey to greatness. June 20 and 21, National Stadium. Our patron Veronica Campbell Brown will be there. Admission only $300 on Friday and $500 on Saturday. The 40th JTA Sagicor National Athletics Championships, June 20 and 21, National Stadium.
Ganga and Saga have gone to get Krishna.
Yes. Nida and John is in critical condition. We cannot wait any longer. They should come immediately.
Why won't you do the test? Tell me, Kashish, why won't you do it?
Because I'm not pregnant, Ganga. I cannot allow a liar like you to live in my house. Get out of here right now.
The Chaturvedis will never be able to guess who is behind all of this. And hats off to you, Yash.
Yash? Get in the car. Then our driver is going to take you straight to your daughter.
Ganga.
Brought to you by
Hyundai or Hyundai.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace and Singer.
In a world where innovation meets tradition, agriculture is evolving like never before. From the latest sustainable farming technologies to age-old practices passed down through generation, agriculture is
precious to me.
I love the animals. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I love working.
Join us right here on CVM TV every Sunday during news at 7 as we explore the people, the science, and the breakthroughs that are shaping the way we grow, eat, and live. You don't want to miss it. This is Farming Forward.
The future belongs to the bold, to those ready to realign with purpose and prosperity. Realign 2025 connects Africa and the Caribbean, where innovation meets investment. Featuring Senator the Honorable Audrey Marks, Nigerian Ambassador Janet Olisa, David Mullings, Anthony Hilton, and Christopher Denny. For SMEs, funding partnerships, and global market entry. June 25 at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Realign with your destiny. Register now at entropartners.com/re-align.
Come and tell me what is bothering you, Krishna. Come on.
If Mummy wins tomorrow's competition, then she will leave and take me away.
I won't allow that.
So the court gives the order that from today, Krishna's legal guardian will be her father, Mr. Sagar Chaturvedi.
I don't want to hear Ganga's name again as long as I live.
Ganga.
Brought to you by
Hyundai or Hyundai.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Thank you so much for sticking and staying with us. Listen, Sugar Lifestyle is back with another tastefully curated shopping experience. I wish you guys could smell in here right now. This time, they're taking over the ATL Automotive Oxford showrooms with styles to sweet up your summer like that. Gabrielle Burgess is here in full glam to give us a preview of the weekend's tailored Jamaican. I love this. Hi, Gabrielle.
Hi.
No
Hi,
stranger to Sunrise.
Listen.
No stranger to
Thanks
my
for
WhatsApp
having me.
messages letting me know what is happening. I love that. I love that you are on the ball and still going 5 years later. Is that right?
Yes, this is the 5th tailored Jamaican.
Wow. Tell us
so
about,
proud.
after 5 years, what makes this one unique, special, different?
I feel like Sugar Lifestyle is bigger this year. I feel like more designers are on board. We have celebrity local designers. We have award-winning artisans. So a lot more is on schedule.
What's Sugar Lifestyle? Educate me.
Well, Sugar Lifestyle, we promote local businesses with pop-ups and expos throughout the year with different themes. So Taylor Jamaican has a fashion theme. We started it in October 2021, right? And then what happened was it was on a popular fashion local shopping weekend with discounts. So I said, let me empower small local businesses to give them the opportunity to show their high quality handcrafted items, display and sell under one roof.
That makes sense. You know, we hear fashion and so we think, okay, maybe it's just for women to come by or fashionistas, but who are you really catering to? Is this family friendly?
It's a family friendly event. We have things for males, females, the kids. The men will enjoy the test drives by our partners, ATL, who will have test drives by Kia, Audi, and VW. I know the men on cars, right? And then the kids will have a bounce about and a kiddies area, popcorn, cotton candy, snow cones, and then for the ladies, fashion. What more do you need?
Of course. So how many local businesses are going to be on showcase?
We
how many
have
local designers will be on board?
30 local businesses.
What you're saying?
Yes.
Name 5 of them.
Meline Fashions, Simone's Bead Creations, Cinderella Hats, Lejeune Beauty, and my own GW Art.
I love that. So we're actually going to be seeing some of the amazing fashion that you're going to be having on display.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about, as our models step on, I want to know where it's happening, when it's happening, and how we can find out more information.
All right, this Saturday, ATL Oxford from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're starting early. Remember, test drives, we're going to have complimentary beverages by Jablum, select brands, Money Musk rums. All right, and then of course you can't drink and test drive. So you test drive first, right? We're going to promote drinking responsibly, 18 and over. And it's not just the fashion, we do complement with other creative industries, the personal care, the literature, the home accents.
Love that, it smells great in here. All right, so we have our first model coming out now. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
All right, we have Nielis, our celebrity fashion designer and hairstylist. She has definitely been around the fashion block from Jamaica to the rest of the Caribbean and the UK. Think breezy. The name of this collection is Timeless. Love. Timeless. So think breezy dresses, hibiscus, and wide jazzy pants.
Oh, look at this.
And easy flowy resort wear.
Yeah, I love how she did it with, like, you can do it with a pair of
think
sneakers,
vacation, tropical
sandals,
paradise, and we want everybody to tropic like it's hot.
I love that.
Tropic
Wow,
like it's hot.
Beautiful.
You know?
Oh, go ahead.
Oftentimes, when we see fashion, we say, "Oh, this is just for the runway." It's not for any particular occasion, but you're naming the place that you can.
It's a tropical resort wear line, Timeless.
I love that.
Awesome. So we give the opportunities for the designers to highlight their new collections, expand their footprint into the market. We're gonna bring on Lucien Harrison, our other featured designer. He has versatile wear. His line screams versatility. So the rest of models for him will come on that can take you from a brunch to a wedding guest.
Oh, I love that.
Right?
Lucien is amazing.
Style, savvy wear. We're going to bring on Trenzy by Kelia first.
Yes.
She was on Mission Catwalk season 7.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So we have coral tie-dye asymmetric cut monokini.
Wow.
It's the Neil monokini.
I love that. And then I see a lovely dress coming up as well, which is just so beautiful and colorful. So many
Yes,
different things.
we have no. This is trendy by Aquila. We'll see what Lucian is up to next.
Okay.
We have Kobe. Right, in what says Jamaican more than little but talawa.
Yeah.
So this is by little but talawa in a maxi dress. It has pockets. Accessorized by Curio Accessories and Yara Sky Designs, because remember accessory vendors will be there too. And it's not just a regular tie. She uses an ice dye method, so you see that nice watercolor pattern that spreads out right
Awesome.
there.
Are you going to be doing a fashion show at the event, or is it just that
The
everybody
fashion
will
show
have
is
their...
at the event
Okay,
at
got it.
1 p.m. So it's an experience. We have Lamona Designs and Variety. No, okay, so this screams versatility as well.
Yes.
But she can just throw on a blazer and go from day to night. Smart style. Right? Not skipping a beat from day to night. Weekend getaway, brunch, and of course, wedding guests.
Yes, love that so much.
Thanks, Raquel.
Versatility. Oh, I
here
love what's
comes
coming up.
Lucien. They're accessorized
Oh,
in
my
Cinderella
word.
hats. Come out quickly. Past Miss Jamaica, Ashley Barrett.
That's
So
what I'm
remember
talking
that
about.
Lucien Harrison, our other featured designer, his line screams versatility for the summer.
I love
Savvy,
this look.
savvy.
I feel like a cool bride
I
would
think
want
she's
this.
like a good, and then smashing for the reception.
Yes.
Why not?
All
I
right.
love that. Gorgeous.
Saeed. Okay,
so we have some
Saeed
menswear as well.
Yes, so you see, we're not leaving out the gentleman IT. Come on.
Saeed. I will step and show them, Saeed.
Yes. All right, thank you.
All right.
Yes.
Next.
And up next, we have another wedding guest. Yes. Sanara.
That is gorgeous.
Sanara, yes. I love the color on this, and it has a little shimmer.
Wow, really
Right.
beautiful. Gorgeous.
So when they hit the runway, what it does is, it's an upbeat runway for the patrons to just get energized and then want to shop them right afterwards. Accelerate sales, make orders, and then create strong client relationships. Definitely. All 30 have their booths.
Okay, wonderful.
Awesome. And look at
Yes.
Liam,
Oversized.
I love this. Comfortable
I feel like
pants.
Paul should wear this
All
outfit.
Lucien Harrison, come out, Rashima.
Let's get everybody out. Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I've got a link, Lucien, you know.
This is so good.
Azim, I think you're with her, aren't you? Wow.
Yes, I see him complete the thing now, you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
If you two show up at a wedding, we'll know. Awesome. This is so great. Again, tell us, this weekend?
This weekend, ATL Oxford in the Kia and Audi showrooms. Enjoy test drives or fashion shows at 1 p.m. Local designers, feature designers, Nialis, and Lucien.
Amazing. Okay, and
everybody
is
can
coming
come
out.
out.
Yeah,
And of
great.
course, we have our featured designer, Nialis, who will come out with them as well.
Yes.
Trendy by Aquila, the asymmetric coral dye monokini.
Lovely. Let's do a
Neil
circle.
monokini. Little but talo.
Amazing.
Yes.
You have to have the
And
model,
I can't forget I'm wearing my line fashions too.
You look amazing.
Accessorized by Latige. We have
Yeah.
Lamona Designs and Variety.
Yes.
Right. Thank you, ladies.
Yes.
No, this is really fun. And you know what I love about things like this? Not only do we get to shop it, but we get to really see the beauty of our own.
And it's not just persons from Kingston. Everybody is represented. We have people coming in from Mandeville. The timeless resort. We're aligned by resort celebrity featured fashion designer.
Really beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Love
And they're
it.
accessorized by Aviola's Accessories.
Can't wait to see more. Can't wait to see more. Lovely. And everybody needs to come out.
What time
This is just a sneak peek. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're going to line up out like a KFC line.
Why not? Why not? No, this is exciting. You know what I love about Sugar Lifestyle? So this one is built around fashion, but I know we can look out for Christmas time, the Christmas one.
Definitely. We have art and lifestyle coming up for the some like a little mini calabash.
Yes.
So fun.
And you're really a great resource. Like I feel like I can always reach out to you and say, hey, I need to buy a gift for somebody, or I want to, you know, and that's what I love about Sugar Lifestyle.
Where
like
you're director for high quality Jamaican items.
Really love that. So.
Hold on a second.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna join? You're 15. You're 15.
Become Taylor Jamaican with us, IT.
I can't manage. This is too much. Everybody take a step forward, please. I can't. Watch it. Yeah. And then turn. Yeah, okay. Listen, Gabrielle, thank you so much for being here. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. IT, maybe you can just head off with them. Thank you, Gabrielle. If you want to traffic like it's hot, head to ATL Oxford Road. This is Saturday. Now from fashion to horsepower. We're switching gears for WAGs as we gallop into an unforgettable equestrian evening. That was very good, IT. Very good. Yes, you fit right in.
Energy of Tokyo this September, your Scotiabank credit card could take you there. Spend 50,000 Jamaican dollars or more on your current card, or activate and use a new one for your chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for two to Tokyo, Japan. 5 days, 4 nights. Tokyo's waiting. Start tapping today. Promotion runs from May 19 to July 7. Authorized under Section 58(3) of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Get tiles and get creative with your floors, walls, and all the spaces in between. Our knowledgeable sales consultants are happy to help create your beautiful finish with the latest designs in first quality porcelain, wood look, vinyl, mosaics, natural stones, and countertops. At Creative, you will get every tile you need for your residential or commercial projects. Creative Building Finishes, your one-stop shop for everything tiles. Visit our showroom at 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get creative.
And everybody with me,
why eat other snacks when sunshine has the best for you? Nature's best buns are crunchy. The flavor that sings to you. Salted banana and plantain. Taste the freshness, natural. It's sweet. The flavor that sings to you.
Ayo, nature's best bunch.
In a world where innovation meets tradition, agriculture is evolving like never before. From the latest sustainable farming technologies to age-old practices passed down through generation, agriculture is
precious to me.
I love the animals. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I love working.
Join us right here on CVM TV every Sunday during news at 7 as we explore the people, the science, and the breakthroughs that are shaping the way we grow, eat, and live. You don't want to miss it. This is Farming Forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Okay, Jamaica, get your derby hats and dreams in order. A night under the stars is more than just elegance and equestrian excellence. It's mentorship, it's global charity and Olympic vision. Heidi Layla from the Equestrian Federation of Jamaican Saddles up with us this morning to talk about this stunning event and the movement it supports.
Good morning, Heidi.
Heidi.
Thank you so much for being here.
I was telling her that Americans call me Heidi.
Heidi.
They don't say IT. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. I want to start with, for people who may not know much about eventing, what makes it fun or different from other horse sports?
So eventing covers 3 disciplines: show jumping, dressage, and cross country. And cross country is out in the open on solid fences. And there's history here in Jamaica in eventing. In the early 90s, there was a really strong team, and they were training for the Pan Am Games. And then Jamaica also has a 2-time Olympian in eventing from Beijing and London Games.
I did not know that. I mean, I think people would know what it was based on, I'm sure you've seen before where the horses are jumping over the things, and dressage is where they're actually like doing all of the, it's amazing what the horses, the dancing, the trotting, the this and the that. Like it's a real thing, and it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of work to actually get to that point and place.
And then the theme is a night under the stars. Tell us about the night under the stars. Well, what is it all about?
So the theme is we wanted to do something different, unusual, and unique. So we're going to put up lights, and the idea is that they are riding under the stars. It was also Destination Jamaica, Destination Kingston. So just a unique equestrian event that we will cover eventing, but as well as we're going to include the polo.
Is there a particular thrust to promote equestrian events in Jamaica, and why?
Well, it's been doing very well over the last 4 years, even coming out of COVID. We've got some world ranking results in 2023. We've been working closely with the Jamaica Olympic Association, very supportive. They're excited here to host, help us host the Olympians. The Puma kits are coming out, and we have a training day. So they will also be at our event. But, there's been a lot of positive results, and I think that's what has got Jamaica noticed. And then once we were building on that, I had the opportunity of visiting the Olympics as a spectator. We met Olympians there, and ideas just started to formulate, can we do something really special in Jamaica? And they're just here as like friends of Jamaica. They're supporting our good work and our results.
Such a big deal. And I know that you've brought together some of the top Olympians, as you mentioned, in the eventing world. But what does it mean for young Jamaican riders to actually share the arena and space with these professionals?
I think it's going to be an incredible moment, memories for a lifetime. I don't know where else right now in the world you can have training with 3 Olympians, past, present, and future. There is a current Olympian, and he is training towards the LA Games. That would be his 5th Olympics. And you also have a legendary medalist, William Fox-Pitt, and the Brazilian Carlos Parro is training towards LA. So I don't know where right now in the world you can get 3 Olympians, and then Samantha Albert, so that's Jamaica's homegrown Olympian, and so it's very unique. Brazil, Jamaica, and GB will be training the young kids. So we'll have, again, a photo op, and we will have the training, and that will be a good, initiative to prepare us for our evening under the stars.
I hear that there's a charity being launched. Talk to us about that.
Okay, so that also developed in Paris at the Olympics. I was walking around, and I noticed the soft power Jamaica had. And the friend who has the charity, it is the official charity of the FEI, which is the governing body of the sport. And I realized they had successful projects in Guatemala, Honduras, Cambodia, and the USA. And I thought, well, you don't have a Caribbean project. And I said, well, Jamaica is very easy. What can we do? And the moment I started test piloting with a basic school, because the charity is about equestrians giving back to the bigger picture, being part of a global mission that are helping children or under the age of 18 in areas such as education, healthcare, nutrition. And I realized in Caymanas, in Kingston, we have a few there's a massive equestrian ecosystem, certainly if we involve the racing community at the racetrack, as well as you have polo, you have equestrian sport, and then you have Pony Club. So the Pony Club was able to start an initiative through a fundraising badge. I will have some gifts for you. They're selling bracelets. But we have begun the process of putting in Starlink internet at basic schools, and then the charity toured with us, and they really love the project. I mean, the kids are so happy and healthy, happy children. All the schools we visited, dedicated teachers. So it's very easy, warm welcome. We received a lot of pride. So it was very easy to suddenly take this small concept, and I think it's going to be a much bigger opportunity. And once the charity came here and did their sort of assessment of 4 schools, they were very, very keen on launching Jamaica as a 5th global project, as an equestrian initiative. So there will be a little surprise at the event, and take it a little step further.
For those watching and they're thinking, okay, I'm sold. Where can we buy tickets?
General, we have tickets. Tickets right now, they can message me. All the equestrians can get general tickets, but we can just organize them. And they are still definitely available, and we have them for sale. So I have some names, but certainly on Instagram, if you message the Kingston Polo Club, that will get you direct tickets to the general.
Awesome. Sounds like it's going to be amazing. And I love the work you've been doing behind the scenes with the charity and everything. I love that. Amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Heidi.
All right, Heidi. That was Heidi Layla. We're definitely feeling that Olympic-sized inspiration. I love that. Next up, we're heading back to the mic because gospel singer Jodianne Pantry is alive and unplugged with new music and a whole heap of testimony. Can't wait.
You can stay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse through the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse through the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the bag.
That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you. With a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do. And our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Enter the Grace Vienna Summer Winnings Promotion for a chance to win the grand prize of an all-expense-paid family trip for 4 to Nickelodeon Resort in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Other prizes include Samsung Galaxy S24 smartphones, Sony PlayStation 5 consoles, and Nintendo Switch games. To enter, buy 5 or more Grace Vienna sausages, write your name and number on the receipt, take a photo, and WhatsApp it to 876-316-9696. Enter today. Promotion ends August 3. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
The gateway for Jamaica's athletes to several international competitions, including the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, Japan, opens from Thursday, June 26 to Sunday, June 29 for the J3A Junior and Senior National Championships at the National Stadium, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Admission, finish area season ticket, $8,000. Daily, $1,000 to $3,000. Regular grandstand season ticket, $6,500. Daily, $1,000 to $2,500. Tickets go on sale at mysticonlinetix.com. Starting June 11, Pegasus Hotel and the Stadium Ticket Office. Starting Monday, June 23. The action will be sizzling.
Ashman's Equipment, the new name in forklift sales and rentals in Jamaica. Top quality, low prices. Fleet discounts available. 12-month warranty. Free service parts. Daily rentals, crazy cheap. Ashman's Equipment. Same forklift, better deals.
The future belongs to the bold, to those ready to realign with purpose and prosperity. Realign 2025 connects Africa and the Caribbean, where innovation meets investment. Featuring Senator the Honorable Audrey Marks, Nigerian Ambassador Janet Olisa, David Mullings, Anthony Hilton, and Christopher Denny. For SMEs, funding partnerships, and global market entry. June 25 at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Realign with your destiny. Register now at entropartners.com/re-align.
Let me just say this, if there was ever an Olympic team for voices,
that's a good one,
and you visit Jamaica, this voice will be on that team, up front and center. Our voice is golden, her message rooted in power and praise. I'm talking about none other than my sister, Jodianne Pantry. She's riding high off a wave of performances, and this morning she's with us to talk to us about passion and purpose and her brand new single, In Your Name. You don't know what name it is? She's going to tell you about that name. Let's catch up. Let's catch the spirit and the sound unplugged and unfiltered. Jodianne.
Good Jodianne.
Good morning.
I was telling Tommy, finally, I reach her. I'm there. Every time I'm here, she don't warm up. Right, but I'm honored, guys. It's good to see you both.
So nice to have you here, and you look beautiful as ever.
Absolutely.
And we luckily get to hear a little bit of sound checking in between, so I'm excited about what's coming up later. But I do want to talk a little bit about, I think it's so amazing that artists when they start and as they go through, we get to be a part of the journey. We get to be a part of the growth. And so I want to ask you, what has that looked like for you, your growth in gospel music?
I've come a mighty long way. I'm coming from a place of being shut in, shut down, unenthused. Don't feel like going on. But right now, God has been marvelous. He has been, working in me and on me, and I'm super grateful. The anointing is something amazing, and salvation is sweet. This is what I tell everybody all the time. So for me, even, being a gospel recording artist, a gospel singer, it means the world to me. I wouldn't choose anything else. Yeah.
To talk about shutting, and of course you have a journey that is colorful.
Yeah.
And now you're saying God is marvelous. I'm sure when alongside the journey, there are times that the marvelous comes in different experiences. They want to say, is this really marvelous?
Yeah.
But what keeps you inspired through all those different experiences to keep doing music that's a message to so many?
Well, when you are going through, and you're somewhat surviving, you're making it, and you don't really know how you're doing it, that's how you really know that God has been marvelous. He promises never to leave us or forsake us, and I've been living in that truth. I've just been seeing some supernatural things take place in my life, and I know it's all Him. He deserves all glory. It's not me. Absolutely not me. Yeah.
I want to hear a little bit about this new single, In Your Name. Tell us about the heart and soul of this song.
In Your Name, once upon a time I used to say, I need somebody to help me write my songs. And then I spoke that, and I guess God heard. Sorry, I got a call one day from Paul Patchy, right, former member of Shocking Vibes crew. And he's the one who is behind this song. Whoa. He's over there in Atlanta. He sent me the song. He was like, you are the person, Jody. I hear doing this song, and I fell in love with the song. It's a beautiful song, and everyone will get to hear it this morning. I'm excited about it.
Yeah. A lot of times when we do music, we start first with healing ourselves.
Yes.
Music is often written for us. And then it takes on a new life, and we hope that it does the same for others. So what's your hope for other people when they hear this song?
I think this song is so powerful that it will immediately grab them. It will grab them, it will speak to their souls. Because that's what I pray for and pray about when it comes to my music and the type of songs that I put out. Music that will literally heal. Music that will literally stop you in the tracks and say, oh my God, Father, I glorify you, I thank you, I love you. So I feel like it's another one, one of those songs that people can really hug on to, and play, on way to work, in their homes, when they're in the kitchen, when they're sweeping, whatever it is. I'm praying that it will go beyond all territories.
Lovely.
Are you going to still avail yourself to the different eras of the arts? Because you extended yourself in theater arts with Pitchy Patchy, and of course we know you well from music. If another opportunity come up again like that, would you be doing it again?
My nervous bad, sorry. My nervous bad. Right now, hats off to people like even you and everybody that I see doing this whole acting thing. It was quite an experience. Like the producer said to me, Ryan McLean, Jody, you sing every day. When you're a singer, when you guys go on the stage, it's about performance. It's about, so it's, I guess they say it's naturally part of us, but me not think so. Me not think so, but I learned a lot. I would try it again, but with less work to do.
It's not a small amount of work, that's for sure. But we're so happy you're here today.
Thank you
so much for being here. We know you're going to perform this single for us. Quickly, where can we follow you online?
I'm on Twitter, X, I exit name. So I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on the whole line of platforms you can think about. Jodian Adira Pantry. Jodian _Adira _Pantry. And also I want them to come out to Dembe Showground on August. I think it's August the 3rd. And I have Sligoville Emantifest coming up on July 31st, and I need them to come out as well.
All right, well, we want you to take your rightful place on the stage.
So we're gonna.
We are going to tell everybody goodbye.
Yes.
While Jodianne sets up herself over there to get started. Oh.
All right, let me say, before I say goodbye, let me say good morning to Anastasia, my daughter, who is traveling all the way from Spain today. And I'm with my sister, who oftentimes people say she looks like you, Nas.
Oh, it's true. They really do have a resemblance. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We hope that we helped you to get through this wonderful Wednesday morning and that you take on your day with so much, what's the word I'm looking for? Just positivity. And
yes.
Go forward with a spirit of just, optimism. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yes.
Of course, we've got you covered if you've missed anything at cvmtv.com. And for all the fun stuff in between, we're on Instagram at cvm_television.
And as you make your way, remember, God without man is still God. But man without God is nothing. Zero, zilch, vapor, this.
Nothing.
That.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Jody takes us out.
Hi, guys.
I kneel before you, as gentle as a lamb, just like a dove. Please bless me, Father, and keep me humble as I tell the world the beauty of your love. You shine the sun, fall the rain, protected the Hebrew boys from the burning flames. They crucified Jesus, but he rose again, so I can do anything in your name. You are a powerful, almighty God. To you and only you our praises belong. Fill me with your spirit, omnipotent one. Oh Lord, I am feeble, with you I'm strong. With my